Our Christmas bells are ringing.
Charles, where the heck is he?
It's the best of seasons past,
Charles!
plus all new scenes from next season on this special holiday edition of The Incredible Dr. Pol.
Charles, we gotta go!
Meet Dr. Jan Pol.
Now listen. Behave yourself.
The Incredible Dr. Pol.
I always look forward to Christmas.
How do you get the cows to stay on?
Everyone's in the holiday spirit, and my dad and I go on my favorite farm call of the entire year.
Okay, Charles, which one?
Oh, pretty one. My dad and I always do holiday projects together.
Watch out, that's all.
It always seems to make the holidays a little bit more fun when we're bickering over projects. Kind of brown.
No, not that one. His doesn't have a top. This one is a nice
That's
top.
what I said, this one.
Let's go look another one.
Finding a perfect Christmas tree is very subjective. I think my dad and I have different ideas of what makes a good tree.
I think this one looks the best. A Christmas tree, but just like a woman, tall, slender, and skinny. Can you reach it or not?
That's not, here, you cut, I'll lift up. That's not gonna work. Don't cut your leg off.
Why do these things weigh so much?
What I really like about Christmas is that we can take some time and think about all the things that happened this year. And boy, what a year it's been.
Guys, get away!
Hey, you
What the?
Just go with him. Easy now.
There we go. Baby, behave yourself.
It's been an amazing year this year, hasn't it, Dad?
It was a strange year, that was for sure.
We had all kinds of animals coming into the clinic. We had an iguana, we had a rat.
And a bat.
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday morning, I was off. I got up in the dark. I heat the coffee, and I thought there was a banana peel that was black laying on the black stove top. And I picked it up, and it bit me. Bats are carriers of rabies. If you get rabies, full-fledged disease, you die. So I found last night that there was a bat flying in the house, and then we caught him.
Really weird. They're just kind of like, Remember that alpaca that came into the clinic?
Oh, yeah. And he'll remember me for sure, too.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I get the testicles out. I can do it quick, I can do it fast, and I have no problem.
Poor baby. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's all right.
And we also had some weird weather.
A freak snowstorm hammered us in March.
The old saying in Michigan is, if you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes. And we've waited, and it's totally changed. We went from the 80s to snow.
Thankfully, we don't make a lot of calls when we've got really bad road conditions.
Jiminy Christmas.
Cows are gonna have emergencies, even when it snows.
Okay, good. Wait.
Don't let it slip off.
Okay, now we're going over. She gets upside down, she stops. Just push her over.
That's all plush.
And then I got an
Hold still.
There, you'll be better in a hurry, kid.
Off we go to the next adventure.
We also had to take cover in the clinic from our first tornado.
It's pretty ugly outside. They issued a tornado watch for this area. No tornado has been spotted yet, but we gotta stay alert. Tornado warning, the sirens are going, let's go in the
Tornado
basement.
sirens.
If nothing else, everybody in the basement.
We were scrambling to get everyone in the basement. Dr. Brenda's patient, Duke, was too big to carry, so we left him knocked out on the floor.
When they talk about tornado warnings, that means there is one or they've seen one already. It's just one of those things we all need to go to the basement to protect ourselves. We're going to the basement.
In the basement?
I'm not in the basement yet. Can we get downstairs, please?
Go.
It was a really good thing Brenda was there and made us go in that basement.
Well, we never had a tornado that close.
This is the first time I've ever had to do this.
Uh-huh. Yeah, see, if Brenda wasn't here, we didn't do it.
After half an hour, the tornado passed and we finally could get out of there.
The all clear?
Let's go.
Let's go.
We were lucky we didn't get wiped out.
Oh my God.
And Duke didn't wake up and destroy the place.
This one was awful close. The tornado actually touched down about 20 miles north of here and blew down a couple barns. So yes, it was a real danger.
Here we go.
The weather gets even crazier next season. We're all feeling the heat.
It's 100 degrees and I am sweating. Baling hay definitely takes the cake as far as dirty, sweaty, hard manual labor. It really is the epitome of farm work. Mom! Stop!
Diane was on the tractor, she was all right. But Charles on the wagon, he was.
Yeah. Hey! I'm too hot. Get water over your head by the pool.
Charles, poor guy, it got too much for him.
But we had so many great cases this year. What was your favorite moment?
No, I really don't know.
Well, I'll give you a category, and then you give me a moment. How about that?
Okay.
All right. Biggest animal.
The biggest animal, I think that was that big Belgian that we had with choke. Remember that roll?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That horse weighed almost 2,000 pounds. How something that big could have food stuck in its esophagus is beyond me.
When we think of choke, like we're like, like CPR, the horse can breathe in and out. It can't eat. It can't drink.
Then they sit there go, and they can't do anything because nothing goes down. They can't drink. It comes out the nose. Okay, I'm gonna get a tube and we'll shove it up his nose and see what's going on.
Oh, fun.
He was big. I think he weighed 10 times more than what the two of us weighed.
Yeah, I thought he was going to push you all around the pen.
I'm hanging on.
How do you handle horses like that?
Careful.
Hey, you big horse. Ho!
Horses are kind of like a loaded gun. If you don't know what you're doing, don't play around with them. And, I really am not that comfortable around horses, so I try to stay back on these calls.
Come on.
But Dad jumped right in like he was playing with the puppy. He shoved the tube down Gator's nose and into his throat.
Dang it. It's going in his lungs all the time. Yeah, okay, give it to me. Blowing it out. Okay, I think we got it done already. Yep, there we go. Good. There, that was an easy one, to be honest with you.
Thank you.
You bet. He's a nice horse.
You seem to have a really special relationship with horses.
I like all animals. I do like horses very much because I grew up with horses.
Yeah, but growing up with horses didn't help me. I'm still terrified of them. But I've made a New Year's resolution. Here's a peek at next season.
I had a couple of nasty accidents when I was a kid on horses. I fell off underneath a horse, and, if it would have stepped on me, I would have been pretty messed up from it.
I've been around horses all the time, but...
How long has it been since you've been on the back of a horse?
Since I was 12 years old.
So?
21 years.
21 years ago. I'm going to go on the other side.
Okay.
So step up on the stool.
Horses are very sensitive, and they can pick up on when you're comfortable and when you're not comfortable.
You can do it. Good job. Breathe, because right now you're not.
Okay.
And she can feel that you're a little bit nervous.
Okay.
Okay,
They get more uncomfortable, you get more uncomfortable,
that's all right.
and next thing you know, you're in a rodeo.
1, 2.
Okay.
1.
Well, Charles, did you finally conquer your fear of horses?
Conquer my fear, yes. Like horses, nah.
Coming up, a very special delivery.
Okay, I see a nose.
Careful.
And my dad and I tackle a dreaded holiday tradition.
Oops.
See ya. Drive carefully.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
You know, I would call my dad kind of the rocket man because he definitely floors that driving from farm call to farm call.
Yeah, I still love to drive. Well, I love to drive fast, baby. Some of our calls are 45 minutes drive away. If there's nobody on the road, they can drive fast.
Oh, Moses, I'm going 80.
I think your speedometer's off, man.
It was a crazy year. It was one of the craziest years we've had.
I don't remember when it's ever been busier.
This is an antibiotic.
Crazy today, just like usual.
You look at the book, and it's only regular calls. Then you get the crazy calls in between, and yeah, you take care of them. You multitask and take care of them and get done with it.
I'd like to hear from you in a couple days on how she's doing. Okay.
I'm running my full head off and getting shorter all the time.
After 20 years working with Dr. Pol, I think it boils down to work fast, do a good job, and be busy all the time.
We also had a lot of fun this year, didn't we, Dad?
Oh, yeah, we did. You know, we work hard, we play hard.
Yeah.
Yes?
All right.
And we're having even more fun next year.
Get it 5, 5.5, hit 5.
We got a tree.
Okay, ladies, how you like it?
Whoa, it's kind of big, isn't it?
Nice one, isn't it?
It's going to be awfully big in the living room there. Timber!
It's not that big.
It's not that big.
Well, maybe it'll, yeah. Yeah, but you know, every time we get a tree, it doesn't look too big until you get it in the house.
I couldn't
We did
hold it.
that on purpose. As we got it cleaned up and got it in the house and got it set up, I think it's really a pretty tree.
Well, easier said than done.
I know, just
Be
push
careful,
it
don't
slowly.
hit, yeah, watch what you're doing. You're banging up against the door.
Okay, can you put it right in the pot?
Yeah.
Careful,
tip
oh,
it up,
that
we'll tip
almost
it
got
up.
me.
What?
Tip
Yeah,
it up.
just a second.
Well, you got to tip it
Yeah,
up.
I will. Careful.
I had a question for you, Dad. How come Mom's never there when we're doing manual labor?
That's because I need a muscle man, especially when we're building fence. You know how heavy those things are.
Fences, not fence.
We're building a fence. Okay, drop it. Maybe the... Good. What happened?
You dropped it and you didn't wait for me, so it tore the skin off my hand.
Oh, that's okay. It's just your skin.
You know, my hand still hurts from that stupid fence.
Oh, stop complaining. If you had listened to me, you wouldn't have been hurt.
You know, I think that's why we make a good team. I can take the abuse.
Here, just hold you. Oh,
And we all know I've taken my fair share this year.
come on! Run, you're young. Let's go!
No, you don't.
Good.
Yeah.
Not so hard, Charles.
See, that's why women like to wear skirts.
Keep going around.
Boom. Oh, we made a lot of good memories this year. Want to know what my favorite is?
No.
Well, I'm going to tell you anyway. I really love delivering animals.
Pulling a live calf or delivering live puppies, it's always a lot of fun.
There it is.
Easy, easy, easy.
I know that hurts.
One of them, Andrew.
This one is really cute.
I think Dr. Brenda likes those cases too, even when it's a tough one. Like when the cow 2-tag was in labor and her owner was out of town.
Hey.
Dr. Brenda and a neighbor muscled their way through that delivery.
You take a guy like Jack and myself, and we're small, we don't have a lot of cows, and so we have to help each other out.
You know, it's great to see neighbors lending a hand like that.
2-tag has been quite large for some time, and so we suspected that she might be having twins.
Dave, I might use your help.
The owner's wife must have been really worried about 2-tag.
To decide which legs go with which head. I knew that one of the calves was alive because I had movement from the calf. And then the excitement becomes getting this one out alive and hopefully getting both of them out live.
It's so hard to get 2 calves out alive.
Had to come with us.
But you know how Dr. Brenda is. She's gonna do all she can to save them both.
I know, they're trying to help you, honey.
See why I was confused, Brenda?
Yeah.
Dr. Brenda and the neighbors are struggling to deliver 2-tag's twin calves.
My stomach kind of dropped to my drawers, and I just felt so bad for 2-tag because she was having to go through that.
I've never seen Dr. Brenda give up on anything. And she definitely won't when there are lives at stake.
Okay, I see a nose.
You know.
Come on.
There you go.
Okay.
Easy, Mom.
You're doing good.
Come on.
I know, honey. It hurts. I know.
Push. Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Okay. You landed on
I'm
her
fine. I'll take a fall
Okay.
for any calf.
Oh, he's alive.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually rare for us to pull 2 live calves. But every now and again, we get lucky.
Now we're ready?
Yep, we're ready. We're all lined up. I'm just gonna try to help down a little bit. Down. There you go. There's the head.
It's half grown.
There you go. Hang on.
You're doing good. Come on.
Down.
You're doing good, Mama. Keep coming. Come on. Come on, 2-tag. Push.
There you go.
Okay.
One more. There we go.
Oh, you're doing
All right.
You're done.
You know what I like about that story? How the community really pitched in.
Yeah, but that's normal here. Neighbors help each other, and especially when it's a matter of life or death.
Lots of things can go wrong in this kind of situation, and it didn't.
We have a great ending to a long day.
I'm excited. Dave's excited. It's not even his cow, and he's like, woohoo, we got live babies.
Boom. Within 24 hours, if everything goes well, you'll see a pair of calves jumping around out here like jackrabbits.
Dave, we'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Nice to see you.
What do you think makes Dr. Brenda a good vet, Dad?
Dr. Brenda was born and raised on the dairy farm, worked with cows and other animals her whole life. And I think as a large animal veterinarian, that is a very important point. And she is good.
I agree. She's good with all animals.
Yes, Mom, we're not doing anything bad to him right this minute. All right. You are a spoiled princess, don't you? You like to be fed off the spoon.
We're very lucky to have that Brenda close by so they can come out. To flip a cow like that, he's great. Yeah.
You're all right. Stop yourself.
Being a large animal vet means you need to have a lot of tools on hand. And my dad has a contraption for every case.
The minute you hear the click, you're done. Go twist it.
Were you rubber banding it or clamping
I'm
it up?
trying to rubber band it. Up she goes. Grab hold of the tail. and pour over. After 40 years, yes, I've developed my own style. You find your own way that you're comfortable with to do things. Now say ah.
I really wanted to deck the house out this year, but there's no way my dad's gonna spend money on new lights. So now it's time to see if the old ones still work.
Okay, hand them down.
Charles and Dr. Pol, when they're working around the house, it's just like when they're out on farm calls. They are constantly bickering back and forth, and that's just part of their relationship.
Thank you. I hope he didn't rip his guts out. Find a plug and see what happens. Because they've been in here a year, so.
You untangle that one.
No, you go together. Here, careful.
I'm being careful.
Yes, I see that.
Hold on.
Easy. Oh, there, good.
Well, now it's getting tangled up.
Pretty good.
Hold on. Oops. Okay, they broke.
Okay, wish us luck.
Ah.
Hallelujah. Let's unplug them.
One thing's for sure. While another year's gone by, my dad hasn't slowed down a bit.
You enroll me in the frickin' AARP?
I keep thinking maybe we should slow down a little bit. Maybe it's getting time to retire, but I think that's a dirty word.
Yeah, it goes with your scooter chair and your hearing aid.
He just has the energy and he loves his work, just keeps on going and going.
And the work never ends.
We will see ya.
All right.
See ya. See ya. We'll see ya.
Thank you, guys.
Good news.
Yeah.
See ya, Shane. Thanks, Pat.
Thanks, Doc.
See ya.
See ya.
All righty, man. See ya.
Yep.
Crazy, isn't it? Another day like yesterday, I'm calling it quits. I retire.
I'm right behind you.
The emergencies keep on a-coming, so Dad's not stopping. Here's a clip from the new season.
Well, I was out working in the yard, riding on a lawnmower, and he was running with me and saw something in the road and took off running after it. Just then, a motorcycle came and hit him.
I'm gonna let the doctor take a look at him here, just to let him know.
When you see an accident like this, don't become flustered yourself. Because if the doctor loses it, the people have lost it a long time ago. Hello.
Hi.
What had happened?
He got ran over by a three-wheeled motorcycle.
Can't walk at all?
He can kind of somewhat get up, but he had blood coming out of his mouth.
Charles, go get the stretcher.
Okay.
But I'd like to take an extra, because I don't like this breathing, where, it goes up and down like that. I didn't like the way it was breathing. The chest and the belly were alternating, and that sometimes means that there could be a diaphragmatic hernia, so we could have made surgery right away. Yeah, easy. And the tail, There. The way he was in pain, I wanted to move him as little as possible. Okay, pick it up. Yeah. It's okay, buddy. Andrea, big plate. I want to take a couple x-rays of his chest there and see how bad it is.
Coming up, you'll see why I didn't follow in my dad's footsteps.
Oh, thank you very much.
And we unwrap another gift of what's to come next year on The Incredible Dr. Pol. When your boss is your dad, your job can be a lot of work.
Make a quick copy. Charles, copy. Because I think they're still here.
All right. Where are they?
No. How do you...
No, I know how to do it. This is how you do it. Where
Hurry
are
up.
they? I'm doing it right now. I love working with my parents, but at the end of the day, they're still your parents.
Okay, let's go, Charles.
You know, I like to think of myself as your wingman.
Well, you can be my wingman anytime.
Sometimes it's not so easy.
Boy, that is why you don't put it back there.
You are...
I got it.
Gee, man, you cut on the wristles, man. Son of a... Charles!
Yes?
Where's the extension cord for this thing? Charles, where the hell is everything?
I'm having kind of an off day today. The probe's in the pack. He freaked out because I unplugged the probe, and he didn't know where it was because he never unplugs the probe.
That always stays here. It always is together.
But he never told me not to unplug it. He just said pack it away, so I did what I thought was right.
Come on.
And Dad's not taking it any easier on me next season.
Okay, Charles. If that thing hits me on the head, I'm pregnancy checking you. Now, when they shake it, sometimes that lets go and it hits.
Charles had a little trouble with the gate latching. Doc had to teach him a little bit.
Everybody watch out, because she'll charge you. The thing is, you got to pull it up quick and then let it go, because there's a...
It would be really bad if I dropped this on my dad's head.
Come on, girl.
Pull it up quick. No, farther. Let go. No, let go quick. Here, just a second.
Never mind, I'll just hold it. It irritates me when my dad does these things with these because, I mean, he acts like it's simple.
Here, see that?
I challenge anybody to come out, try to run this gate if they don't do it on a regular basis.
9 months and it's a bull. Big feet.
Okay, Dad. What was the smelliest moment of the year?
Oh, that's always at the, at the barn when we do rectals. Oh, watch this. It stinks, though.
Well, that leads me right into my next question. Loudest fart.
Whose? Theirs? Yours?
Well, I think we'll stick to the animals for the moment.
Oh, boy. I don't remember. They all blend together. Just stand behind them.
Easy, easy, easy.
Oh. You and your big butt. Oh, yeah, you had to.
Holy cow, we're breaking wind now.
Uh-oh.
This job can get pretty disgusting.
Oh, look at that.
Woo. And the bizarre cases are never ending. But my dad's seen it all.
Kelly little Doxy came in yesterday. She has a huge baseball-sized lump on the front of her chest. And we get ready to operate and remove the whole thing.
Like a fatty tumor, then?
Well, something. Oh, yeah. Look at this.
Wow. That is weird. I've never seen anything like that.
I have.
It looks like a silicone implant.
Then there was this crazy calf that came in.
Hi, sweetie. But what the heck? This calf has major problems. His skin is not right. And I'm not sure if we can make it right. What do you think?
I'm not sure. This is gonna be a high maintenance cow.
It's not a cow. It'll never make a cow.
Oh.
That's weird. Have you ever seen that before?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, what the hell?
So now we're dealing with cannibal pigs. This is a crazy day.
They ate its butt off?
Yeah.
The other pigs ate it off?
Yeah. Pigs are just like chickens. They can be cannibals. They eat each other. And I've had that happen too. Oh my gosh. Let's go.
But the craziest cases are, without fail, dogs. They get into everything.
They've been in here for porcupines before. You think the dogs would learn, but no, they go after them all the time. Oh, dang it, dang it. He is all muscle and no brain.
He eats everything. Binders, pencils, erasers, staplers.
Look at this. He's got both lips stuck together. That dog is so friendly. He has no idea he's got a big hole in his throat. Beagle.
I've got the rediscovers for Chloe. So these are her.
What in the world is that?
She's eating a rock, is my thought. And why, I don't know.
Here's a clip from next season. This dog accidentally swallowed a controlled substance.
This is my dog, Doug. I came home from work today, noticed that he was acting a little funny, wasn't walking properly. Kind of scared me, so I brought him in here today.
What's going on with Doug this afternoon?
It's not himself.
Okay, what's he been doing?
He's hardly moving, and when he did move, it was like his joints weren't working.
Let's go ahead and set him up here on the table. Animals can't talk to us. It would be really, really nice some days if they could just say, look, you know, I got into the garbage and I got into trouble. But they can't say that to us. So we have to go by what we can see, what we can test for, what the owners know about what the pet's done.
This morning, he was completely fine. We were playing, he was running and jumping and everything, and I get home, and it was completely different.
I'm really concerned about Doug today. This could be a life-threatening situation. So I'm just trying to rule out a couple different diseases or problems.
He's my whole world right now. I mean, I'm not married, and Doug's all I got right now. It's me and Doug and I.
Even though television makes it look like run this one test and everything they could possibly get into will, you know, be on that one test, in real life it doesn't work like that. Since my lab work, it hasn't given me any answers. It's time to ask more questions of the client about where Doug has been and what he might have been up to while everyone was gone to work. He almost looks to me more like he's had some kind of muscle relaxant product. And he's just kind of, I don't know, I'm like goosey acting. I don't know what word to say. I'm like, he's like, whoa, like I'd rather lay down.
You'll have to watch next season to find out what poor Doug ate. Of all the great stories this year, I'll never forget the first live calf we pulled last March.
No, that was at Dwayne Young's. Yeah, that was a little heifer there with a big calf, and you and I worked very well together. Where is she? Inside? Most farmers deliver the calves themselves, so if you get a call, we know there's a problem. Watch out, if she gets loose, she's running right over you. I'll tell you that. I see that the hoofs are upside down, so that means that, that the calf is coming backwards.
A calving's one of those situations where it's do or die.
Gee, many Christmas.
Big one?
Big one.
She's gonna go down.
That's fine. Watch it. Let her fall down. Step away then.
Yep.
Bingo. All
right.
Okay, good. Keep going. Back. Now it pops in.
It's not
Nothing?
giving anything.
If it's any longer than half an hour, you have trouble. Because if you can't get it out in 15 minutes, you can't get it out. Okay, let me do it. Let me have it. It's almost in the pelvis. Her pelvis is small. Dang it.
That calf was so big, I really wasn't sure if we were gonna get it out alive.
I've had experience with the feet coming out backward, and I've always lost the calf.
That calf's got to come out, or both the mother and the calf will die.
Oh, man.
We're only minutes away from losing this calf.
It's almost in the pelvis. There.
What a relief to see that pop. But we're far from done here.
Now, when it's that far out, then the umbilical cord also gets compressed. So the calf is not getting any more oxygen. So now you gotta get it out. Okay, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. Right outside with it, okay?
Yeah. Oh, man, she's a big guy.
Yeah, she's a big bull calf. Hurry up. Come on.
I'm getting it.
Watch out. Move. We put water on the calf to shock it. When you get a pail of cold water on your head, like all those football coaches do, you go, and you start breathing. Come on, breathe. You still could hear there was some mucus in the throat. Okay, Charles, pick up a hind leg. Yeah. Here, give me the other one. So then we pick it up by the hind legs and swing it back and forth, and all the mucus flies out and down. There.
There it goes.
One more time. Come on, buddy. Yes. This is fun, isn't it? I hate to see these things die without having a chance. Right here. Okay, everybody out, get the other gate back in, Dwayne, and then we'll turn her loose. Now she's licking the calf off. When they lick the calf off, they accept it. And that's the beginning of a good end.
The beginning of a good end. I like that. You know, you have a lot of good sayings like that.
No.
Oh, really? I can think of one you say at least 20 times a day.
Jeepers. Jeepers. Get in there. Yeah. Thank you. Jeepers.
There's plenty more where that came from.
Okay. Jiminy Christmas. Ah! And this, oh, holy Moses, look at this. Poor dog, no wonder you're hurting. Holy Moses. Jiminy Christmas, man. Holy Moses.
Ow. Jiminy Christmas, Dad. Let's go.
Oh, my friend. Oh, oh, oh. He's done.
Why do you say ho? Is that some people say whoa, and you say ho. And
yeah, it is. I don't know what it is.
What does it stand for? Does it actually?
Just, you know,
just
probably
words.
sound before the people could talk. Ooh-ha, yeah.
The clinic staff really pulled together this year. We never would have made it without them.
The people in the clinic are almost like family. And that really makes work so easy. What we got?
And in the season coming up, the crew really comes together when it's do or die.
My name is Jim, and I'm here with my dog Wrinkles today. I noticed she had a little discharge about noon, so right away I called the vet and said that I have a dog that is, probably gonna need a C-section.
Bad. I can't reach anything. I'm in the pelvis, and I can't, as far as I can reach, I don't feel anything. Jim's concerned this morning because Wrinkles has been passing a very dark-colored discharge from the vulva. Often that means that the puppies have died and are starting to decompose. That will cause toxicity to the female, and then potentially she could die also. Who's left up front? Okay.
There are so many puppies in that dog's uterus. Dr. Brenda needs as much help as she can get.
I needed a few more hands for people to hold puppies and get the puppies resuscitated. I had Andrea's hands tied up helping me with the dog, so that only left Jim and Emily to take puppies, and we had a zillion of them. Diane?
My dad and I are out on a farm call. So, at Pol Veterinary, we improvise.
Olivia? Hello, anybody up there? Get down here, please. Need a couple more hands back here. There you go, babe. Certainly, having live puppies makes me quite happy. It's fun to see, they're fun to look at.
Wow, what a perfect example of teamwork at the clinic. I'm not sure how we made it through this year.
Yeah, we did it. But thank goodness, help is on the way.
That's right, Dr. Sandra.
I have been working for Dr. Pol as his associate for about a month now. It's been going very well.
Have you done this before like that?
I would follow Dr. Pol and Dr. Brenda around and see how they handled appointments. And then I eventually started taking more like routine small animal appointments. And then as the weeks went by, I started taking more challenging small animal appointments on my own.
You know how to get urine out of a cow because you've done that before.
As far as farm calls, I'm still riding along with somebody just to see how they do it, and then eventually, in a couple more weeks, I will be out on my own. But they will always be right there, a phone call away if I need any help. It's always reassuring.
With another veterinarian in the clinic, it'll take a load of work off the other veterinarian's shoulders, and it'll be a lot nicer for everybody. Easy, 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 easy. They fall apart.
No, they won't.
Yeah, cows die, you know.
Nice try, Dad.
Oh, darn.
Coming up, we're decking the halls and looking ahead at the new season of The Incredible Dr. Pol.
On the 12th day of Christmas, the clinic gave to me
12 Charles arriving,
11 cows a calving,
10 cups of coffee,
9 pigs a squealing,
8 teats a milking,
7 cows a flipping,
6 dogs a barking,
5 rectal eggs and 4 mooing herds, 3 Dutchmen, 2 Poles in love, and a doctor with a need for speed.
You know, Dad, we have a lot to be thankful for this year. We had a really good year, a lot of fun together, and a really good family around us.
Yes, you're right, Charles. Everybody was healthy, and we did a lot of good work. We helped a lot of people out, and that's what is very important.
Dr. Pol's been our vet probably for
20, 25 years.
20 years.
For almost 30 years. My grandfather came to Dr. Pol. Our entire family comes to Dr. Pol.
Yeah, I've brought Great Danes to Dr. Pol since I was her size too.
Dr. Pol and I just sort of have a good relationship. Just say it a little louder for the camera. If I can tease him about something or he can tease me about something, neither one take it too serious.
What do you think?
We've been coming to Dr. Pol ever since he started his practice.
Dr. Pol, he's good at it because he's got the long arms. He's got the feel.
He always gives me hugs, but maybe he gives everybody hugs, I don't know.
I remember Doc Pol when I was just a little guy.
His dad came here about the same time I came here 30 years ago.
He's been our vet as long as I can remember.
He's married to his work, and he's really good at it. That's why I call him. That's why I call him.
And we take on even more exciting cases next season on The Incredible Dr. Pol. Take a look.
Charles, catch. You must be Jody.
Yep.
Hello.
Hi.
Watch her, watch her.
In the barn. Come on. Good boy. Here. Hey, listen. Listen, lady.
Easy, ladies. Come on.
I like that.
I love decorating the tree. I love all the memories that we have from the ornaments, and I think it's just a happy, fun family time.
You know, it'd be nice if you'd help out here, Charles.
Yeah, how come you guys aren't helping?
You know,
Help
you
her.
too, Dad.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The Christmas tree here is a memory tree. And when we put an ornament on there, we usually remember where they come from, even in our old age.
Doesn't this St. Nicholas look a lot like somebody in our family?
No.
I think it does.
There's one ornament in particular that means a lot to me.
Oh,
that's when the kids were so sweet.
Yes, okay.
And that was the ornament from 1982.
That one hangs on the tree every year.
Right.
It was right after I moved in with the family and they became my foster family. And later they adopted me. That was the first year you had all three of us. When I look at that ornament, I think of the fact that this family accepted me and took me in at a time when I didn't have a family anymore. My mother had passed away, and she was Diane's best friend, and I was very lucky to be taken in by a family that was willing to open their heart to me. And the minute I walked in that door, I was their child. There was no question about it. And having that picture of the three of us together as kids cemented that in my mind and my heart that Jan and Diane Pol were going to be my parents forever. Where'd you get this one? I don't remember it.
That's a kissing ball.
Oh, yikes. Miss me.
Come on.
Got a red nose.
All right.
Merry Christmas, Charles.
Merry Christmas to you too, Dad.
Thank you, Charles.
Merry Christmas from our home to yours.